What's the quickest way to master Microsoft Excel? Now, actually, the answer to this question will be the same whether you're learning Excel, whether you're learning, something like Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Premiere Pro, any of these sort of really technical, large pieces of software. And there's really two parts to learning this software. There's the first part, which is stuff like shortcuts, how to actually, insert a pivot table, what a macro is, understanding the different parts of an Excel formula, and so on. But there's also the application, which is knowing how to break down a problem into a series of steps that will actually yield you the result you're looking for. Like, what steps do I need to take to do this specific thing that I'm actually trying to do? And that one's actually the more important of the two. Now, for learning any of these pieces of technical software, this is exactly what I do to train my employees on this subject. I put them through a course, and I tell them to just watch the course, do any practice exercises if the course has practice exercises. Not for the case of really becoming an expert at the end of the course, because that's not going to happen. You just don't have the practical implementation of everything. But just to learn that specific features exist within the software, like knowing that something exists that can help you solve the problem, because no training is going to help you internalize everything right away. It's just not. But if you know that something exists, you'll have a better idea of what you can Google for, supplement with additional learning later on when you're actually, working with the software and you need to get something done. You'll remember back to the fact that you were able to do this certain thing when you learned the course, and you'll be able to Google that and look up the exact steps on how to implement it, or how to organize it to get the result you're hoping for. But pick up a cheap course. An Excel course is about $10 on Udemy. Just watch through it. Take a few sections each day or whatnot. Learn what's actually possible to do inside of the program, because Excel is a lot bigger and a lot more complex than a lot of people think when they think of Excel. It's really extremely powerful software, and there's so many features that the vast majority of people don't even know exist. So just go through a course, learn what's possible. As you actually use it for practical purposes within your business or within the company you're working for, you'll know exactly what you sort of need to Google, and from there, as you get experience, implementing solutions or whatnot, then you'll start to memorize the things that are actually important to you, and you'll become an expert at it before you actually know it. Of course, the more diverse the problems are, the better. But really, that's my advice. And then actually, 6 months or a year later, now once you've actually used the software in your own work, go through the course again, because you'll have forgotten things, and there'll be more that you understand. You'll be able to paint a better picture in your head on how, like, a specific lesson or a specific feature will actually benefit you, and you wouldn't have really had that perspective the first time you went through. Anyway, so I hope that helps. Like I said, udemy.com, you can pick up an amazing Excel course for only $10. Thanks.